Welcome to another episode of Talks with KG, and on this episode we have a very, very special one. Highly underrated, one of the most finest voices in the game, and I want to stress on underrated, and this is the reason why I'm doing this interview in the first place, because I want to highlight more of the artists that I would say, boy, people need to know a little more about them. People need to see a little more about them. So this episode, I want to introduce Terri Lyons.
Hi everyone.
Well, go on.
I did.
Yeah.
How things?
Yeah, as I say, I had to do this interview. I talked to my brother Choppy, that is Hoopamon to you.
Yeah.
And he and also he was like, he feel Terri Lyons would fit well in what we're trying to do now, Because we're trying to keep it real, we're trying to spark certain conversations that we probably don't really hear as much now, Yeah. So first and foremost, I want to give you all your flowers.
Thank you.
I've been following the vibe since I was a child. We've been hearing the name Terri Lyons. We've been hearing the name Lyons on a whole. And as I was saying in the beginning of the show, I personally feel like you are one of the most underrated artists we have in Trinidad. And I personally want to go into why. Why? Why when I go somewhere and Terri Lyons come on the stage, you're listening and it's like, wow, like it's not much on that level of what you could really project out there. And for some strange reason, Terri Lyons still, well, to me, it's like, what's going on? Why is Terri Lyons so underrated?
A lot of people ask me that question. A lot of people, have the same sentiments as you do.
Yeah, I'm sure.
I release a lot of body of music every year on both sides, both soca and calypso. And not that, I have like 3 crowns. Right now I'm the reigning calypso queen of the Caribbean.
Right.
A monarch winner, the only female to reign for 3 years. Archived in the library, the 5th woman to ever win it since 1939.
Wow.
I did a lot. Have my own fashion line. Yeah, won Best Local Actress in 2010.
Right.
Have my movie coming out later on this year.
Right.
Queen of Soca. I do a lot. I visit schools, to just teach them about the culture, not just the culture, about themselves,
Yeah.
that, to don't give up. Me, in the sense of being underrated, I will not disagree.
Yeah.
I do totally agree. Every year I feel like if I auditioned.
True. Right.
Every year is the same thing. I don't know. A lot of people will be like, Terri, get this one to write for you. I got those people to write for me.
Right.
Sing with this one. I sang with that one. I have a collaboration with Kes. I have collaborations with a lot of people, and it didn't go nowhere. I don't know what it is. I can't really put my finger on it, but one of the things that I always do is I just keep doing me at my pace. Everybody could say I am very different to every other female.
In what way?
In the industry. Just
you gotta carry yourself.
Yeah, just vibes on the whole.
Yeah.
I mean, if I feel to come on social media without makeup, trust me, you're going to get it.
Yeah.
I really wouldn't care what you think.
Of course. But you think like that is probably the reason the industry don't like women that don't want to just...
I wouldn't say that because it have the demographic of people that will like certain things.
Right.
They will have the set that will be like, Terri, oh gosh, put on some eyelashes. And then it will have the ones like, Terri, I just love how you just raw at times. Yes, we know you just dress up and stuff, but I just like how sometimes you will just come on social media and just talk to me and you have on no makeup.
Yeah.
And I'm being honest, my followers are more of the real side. I can't be nothing else but that.
True.
I can't be the Barbie doll.
Yeah.
If I'm not in the mood, I'm not in the mood. I'm not going to come up on social media and TikTok and be like, life is nice. I will come up on social media and tell you, hey, all live.
This is me, yeah.
All yeah, fed up,
Yeah.
You understand me? I can't do the Barbie doll thing. I grew up around boys.
Right.
So hence the reason why everybody in the neighborhood here, my nickname is Terrence.
Yeah. Oh God.
Not because I'm a boy, just because, you know, I just rough. I grew up with boys, so you know my way of thinking.
Yeah.
Stuff that I do would be different. You know, I'm not the damsel in distress. You'll never be like, oh my God, I need to get this done. More for I will always get it done myself. If I get the help, I'm a sucker for asking for help. I think that's one of my biggest problems.
You don't like asking for help?
Yeah, even when I need it, I just...
What's the horoscope?
Libra.
Oh, okay.
I'm a Libra. And every leap year I'm like a Virgo, so I think I'm crazy. I'm not sure.
I'm a Virgo, and I don't like asking for help either. So
every leap year I'm a Virgo, so I think I kind of crazy something, I guess. I don't know who the hell is like two horoscopes.
Yeah.
So I think something kind of off.
So you
a bit.
don't like asking for help, you see?
No, even if I need it, I know I need it, I know I want it, but something in me just will make me push to get it done on my own. I don't know. But the underrated part, there are a lot of artists that are like my boy Pretty. Like Pretty does release a lot.
So I'm asking something.
So.
Okay, you know the trending topic right now with the soca artists is about the SOA Mafia and that kind of vibes. What is your thoughts on the SOA Mafia? You think the SOA Mafia holding back Terri Lyons? Because people say that. People say the SOA Mafia fighting Terri Lyons.
Bro, I have no idea because I haven't had any like serious face-to-face with any kind of SOA Mafia kind of long time. I've seen it happen with my dad, you know, where you know people try to, you know, get him out of the carnival because I mean carnival didn't used to start without him.
Right.
So it was stronger back then, I think. Now with the social media and stuff, but still, you know, radio have a lot to do with
the soca.
Yeah, with what people, you know, really following and stuff. Everything influence something else.
Right.
I just think, I swear to God, I don't even have the answer for you with that.
Yeah.
But
I mean, someone like you, like your dad is Super Blue, your sisters, Fair Lyons. So you've been around the higher ups in the soca industry. So you should know. If anybody else know, you would know if it have a SOA Mafia, or is it just people need to find better ways to get through?
I don't know about the mafia, but I know it have instances where artists will undermine the other artists. You know, like if everybody said we're making a stance, we're putting we foot down, we're not going and perform for no 2,000, 1,500. Yes, it have artists who have more hits than me that performing for free and something for not all.
Right.
You understand? And when you put down your foot, a man will be like, hey, he want to do it for 4,000, I will do it for 2.
Yeah.
You understand me? So in that sense, it kind of holds you back. Because if you get in someone who have more hits than you, for less than you, at the moment, you understand? And you have a big song too, but you put it, as you said, you want that respect. You understand? 4,000, 5,000 is much.
Yeah.
And you have somebody doing that, undermining you. Yes, it will cause a rift where you wouldn't get no shows. You'll be home most of the time, and when you do perform, you're running up on big stages for free. I am one of those artists that had performed on big stages for free. I performed on Bishop's stage for free.
Yeah.
I performed on CIC stage for free years ago. I perform on some big stages for free, thinking that if I go up on stage, other promoters will see me, and you know, from another fete, and I will get hired and paid in the other fete, not knowing that all promoters just talk to each other.
Correct.
So when I perform at Bishop's for free, the other promoter that calling me, letting me know, oh my gosh, we love your voice, your performance was so good, and I'm like, all right, Terry, you're gonna get paid now. Well, you know, I'm charging them time, I'm charging like a 3,000. Oh, well, we was hoping that, you know, seeing that, you know, you perform in Bishop's for free, if you know, you could use the stage to, you know, market yourself and put yourself out there. I'm like, but what if, you know, so I is not to pay no bills then. But I ain't lying. If I could go to Massey and I could go to GTA or the market, TNTech, Wassa, with experience, trust me,
You're rich.
my house would have finished already.
Come on.
And I'd be driving a Porsche.
Come on. So at this stage in your career, you still have to be doing those things.
Yeah, I am one of them that actually put my foot down. And I know a lot of people will be like, when they call, it's like, Terri, you're not in New York, or Terri, you're not here, you're not there. I'm like, no. Why? Because I put my foot down. If I'm not performing for this, I'm not performing for that. So most of the time for this carnival, honestly, I wasn't in anything. No fets. I was not in any kind of fet.
But it wasn't
I just did the calypso, and stuff. But song didn't play. Then if they call, it's either free or a hamper. And I'm like, you know what, I could do without it.
Yeah. You think that the respect that was supposed to be given you in the soca, they're giving you it in the calypso realm recently?
Bro, let me tell you something. On both sides has its own fight. Right? But on the calypso side, I get a little more respect in the sense of, you know, with the 3 crowns that I have holding, that brings some sort of significance. But just like the soca, you are as relevant as your hit that year.
Every year to come.
You are as relevant as a hit that year and the people that you surround yourself with. Back in the days, I used to have managers that, you know, look like me, dark like me. And for not one, they will ever get a promoter to pay at 3,000 or something. It's either free or 1,500 or 1,000. So my man called me for $800. You understand? Now I have a manager that looks like a Syrian. It's shockingly how the respect just changed because of the different person that they speak to.
Damn.
And it really...
So it have racism in the soca industry.
I would say colorism.
Colorism.
I had times where people, years ago, when I started off in the soca, used to tell me I'm too black. I wouldn't make it because I'm too black. I would always say I have to find back that YouTube thing and find it because I never erased it. I left it right there. You know, never answer. I'm not the Twitter fingers, Instagram.
But do you think that is a real? Because I wanna be real with you, right?
It is real. Colorism is real.
There's certain artists in the soca industry that I highly rate, and for some strange reason, they're not getting a certain, you know, ratings. And when you look at them, they are the darkest of the bunch. So as you say that now, it clicked to me like, is that a real thing going on in the soca industry?
Real. Yes, it is. High color always go to your high color. It helps in somewhat way. I'm not saying that they're doing it on purpose, but I guess it's a thing. I've seen it with my management. I've seen it through the years of my management. And the reason why I could speak with such confidence because the same people that call my management from in the past is the same ones that call it now, and it's a difference. It's a difference. It's like no argument. Hey, no, she's not performing for anything lower than so and so. And it'll be like, well, we don't have the budget. Well, go speak to your people and come back to me and see what. And they will go speak to the people and they'll come back. It's like, well, all right, we got through. And I was like, so wait, so they have the budget all the time?
Of course.
You understand? You had the budget all the time? So it's a lot. And if you had to speak about SOA Mafia, I think it's across the board. It's not just with DJs and artists and stuff. Yes, sometimes it does have a clique of people that does just be like, hey, we pushing this song. You understand? Like for Carnival going there, the road march run-ins, both songs were great. But it had things in the air where people was talking that, hey, a demographic of people say they're going and just push this song or so this song could get and stuff. And I believe when a song needs to flow, just let it flow. You understand? Just let it flow. But it's just whispers through the grapevine. A lot of people wouldn't want to come out and actually talk because by the end of the day, this is our bread and butter. Nobody don't want to be shelved.
I mean, I realize that.
Or go in the soca deep freeze.
Especially in the soca industry.
Yeah, nobody want to go in that soca deep freeze. No. They ain't doing that. You understand?
Jeez.
A lot of people on groups. You know, when people tell me, Terri, I on a group with either DJs or promoters or whatever. And they kind of talk. So I was like, I'm not on no DJ group. I'm not on no promoters group. So I cannot say, but you know, people do talk within themselves, and I don't want to think that a whole set of people just ups and just lie about something just like that. But there was a time.
Do you think it impossible to break through the soca industry without clicking up yourself and, you know, revealing your body, as you say, as a woman, and all these things that you see?
Sex sells,
Yeah, but not just the sexy part, but on the whole, like, do you think that artists like yourself could break through by just being yourself?
Partly, yeah. I have to say partly.
Why is it partly? Because are we seeing that today? Like,
because
is it reflecting in the industry?
Okay, like for instance, if maybe say I go and release a song and I pose very naked, they're going to play it.
Of course.
And not because they like the song totally, it's because the excitement that comes with the song. But if I just write a song and I just pose in a whole tracksuit and I just take a picture up here and I just, you know, they might really actually listen to the song and must be fine. Well, the song ain't really all hard.
Yeah.
But if I send it out with a picture, where I skeg out, them going on is like, Lord, Terri, this bitch, God, Lord. You understand me? So it happens. It really do happens. And when you catch it, you just continue with it. Because it's about catching it. And when you catch it, it's about just continuing it. And me, I free the knife. So you can get any money I get going on brick, cement, tiles, zipoling, and roofing. Right now. I didn't have no surgery thing with me. My money going on that.
Alright. Well, I'll just take a small break and we'll come back, right?
No problem.
Boom.